little poppets, and welcome to our internet challenge number 3. That's right. Well, this is quite an exciting one, this one, and we've got Sugar Lump here, of course, and Maxwell, and of course Stinky. Now, last night I was at Sugar Lump's home and I was having some tea with Sugar Lump. We get together at least once a week, and after a few, I suppose, glasses of Sugar Lump cider, unicorn cider, and some Sugar Lump biscuits, Sugar Lump here talked me into the Lego Shoe Challenge. Yes, now I have heard about this one before, and as you know, I'm a very hip lady and I'm quite up to date with all the internet challenges and other things that are going on and that young people are doing. And I've known about this one, as I've said, for quite a while, but I haven't been brave enough to attempt it up until now. So yes, Maxwell dear.
Don't try this at home, it's very... I've seen people do it.
Well, I'm about to get, thank you for reminding me, dear, and I'm about, oh, look at Sugar Lump, he's had too much cider. I'm about to get to that. As Maxwell was just saying, my little poppets, I want you to know, and I want you to listen, promise me that you are, I absolutely do not want any of the poppets out there to attempt this Lego Shoe Challenge. Now, I hope you all heard me. Promise me, cross your heart, and promise me that you won't try this at home, because it will be rather unpleasant, I'm afraid. But if you can talk mum or dad into attempting the Lego Shoe Challenge and they're insane enough to try it, then you're very well welcome to try the challenge. But I don't want any poppets out there attempting this at home, and you promise me that you won't. Well, cracking on with the challenge. Now, Stinky dear, I might pop you down there, dear. Oh, you want to go, what's that? You want to be held by Maxwell? Yes, all right. Well, you can be held by Maxwell, and we'll crack on with the challenge. Now, what I'm going to do first, my dear poppets, I've got a bucket full of Lego here. So, and I've got my shoes, and I can assure you I've got bare feet. I have not got socks on. So I'm going to get some Lego, and I'm going to place it inside the shoe. Like that. Pop the Lego in. So I think a little bit more. So I've got some Lego in there. You can hear that making a sort of a jingling sound in there. So I'll pop one foot in there. I hope there's enough. Oh yes.
And this is very gonna...
Oh, what a lovely sensation. Now, for those parents out there that are watching and you have little poppets that love Lego, and quite often they leave it on the floor, they don't always pick it up, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of mums and dads out there who have had a wonderful piece of Lego like that wedged between a toe or embedded into the heel. Yes, and it's such a wonderful sensation having that embedded in your heel. It's, I suppose, a feeling that one doesn't forget in a hurry. So we've got some Lego in there, a little bit more I think, and you can hear that in there, my dear poppets. And we'll put on the other shoe, and oh Lord, here we go. Oh yes, that does feel rather unpleasant. Now I've just, look out Stinky dear, I've just got to tie up the shoe, and then we can get on with the next stage. The Lego Shoe Challenge. What on earth will they think of next? I do not know. So there's one shoe.
This is Wiffle.
Yes, dear.
And we're also going to pick some stuff out of his hat that he has to do.
Yes, well, I'll get to that in just a moment. Well, my little poppets, my shoes are tied. Now, the next thing we're going to do, oh yes, I'm rather looking forward to this, I have to say. We've got some different things, just a minute Maxwell dear, we've got some different things that are written on some paper inside this hat. Maxwell and Sugar Lump the unicorn are going to take turns in pulling one out, and whatever it says on the paper, I have to do. So you want to go first, Maxwell? Well, just one dear, and I won't look. Have you got one?
Yep.
All right, what does it say?
Funny dance.
A funny dance! I have to do a funny dance. Oh Lord, so I'll stand up. Oh yes, shoes full of Lego. How marvellous. A funny dance. And here we go, my little poppers. Ooh, I think a little bit of wiggling like that. Oh my Lord. And I think maybe some hula sort of swaying like that. Oh my goodness. Yes, and a little bit like that. Oh, oh. And perhaps spinning around like that. And, oh yes, can I sit down yet, Maxwell? I think that's enough of the silly dancing, dear. Can I sit down? Oh, yes, I'll sit down for a moment. Oh, all right then, Sugar Lump. What's the next one, dear? Oh, I really wish, my little poppets, I could say what I'd like to say, but after all, this is a G-rated show, so I'll just have to put up with it. Oh, jumping! Wonderful! I have to jump with shoes full of Lego. All right, how many jumps, dear Maxwell? 20 jumps. Do you want to count?
Okay.
Do you think 3, Sugar Lump?
No.
You want me to do 20? Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. How about we try counting to 10, and if I can't stand any more, we'll just have to draw the line at 10. And here we go, my little poppets. Get ready to count, Maxwell. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
1.
Oh! Oh, my Lord! Oh! Oh!
6.
Oh!
7.
Oh!
8. 9.
Oh!
10.
Oh, that's enough! Oh! No, I can't take any more. All right, that's jumping. I've got to sit down. Oh! Jumping. What's the next one? Whose turn is it? Oh!
Wait, what about Stinky? Is there, John?
Just pull one out, dear. What's that? Let me see.
Wait.
Stomping! Oh, I have to stomp, really?
Oh.
All right, well, here we go. Do I have to stand up for this one, Maxwell? Do I have to stand up?
I guess.
All right, I'll stand up, and here we go. Oh, stomping. Oh! Stomp, stomp, stomp. Oh, my Lord. Oh! Stomp, stomp, stomp. Can I stop now, dear?
Oh no, Stinky.
Oh, yes.
Stinky.
Now, I think that's enough stomping. So we've stomped. Oh! Oh! Oh, yes, the feeling of Lego between one's toes. And what's the next one?
Waffle.
Yes, dear.
Stinky's thing fell off.
Oh, that's all right. It's a warm day. He can have that off. And what's the next one? Pull it out there. What have we got? A walk.
Wait, is it my turn?
Well, it doesn't matter. You can do the next one. So the next one is going for a walk. Well, I'll go for a little walk up and down here. Oh!
Maybe you should walk.
Yes, no, I can't really do that, dear. Walking here. Walking. Oh, my God. Oh, walking. Yes, and I think I've come to a stop. Oh, yes, and sitting down. That's the walking done. How much more of this?
2.
Oh, 2. Thank God. All right, then. 2 more. What's the next one? Let me see. Running. Really? Must I run?
Oh, yes.
Do I have to run?
A lot of people watching this, you know.
Oh, all
They
right
don't want
then.
to be disappointed.
All right, you better make sure, my dear poppets, that you press that subscribe button if you want me to run in Lego. And here we go, running. Oh, running! Running! Oh, I can't really run here. I can't. There's not a lot of room. This way and that way. Oh, my God. Running. Oh, yes.
Stop.
All right, and stop. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. What's the next one? Last one, I think. Hopping. All right, and here we go, my little poppets. This is the last one. We have done walking, running, a funny dance, jump, a jump, and a stomp. And this next one is hopping. And here we go. Yes, dear.
Why didn't you do
I'm in rather a lot of pain, dear.
Why didn't you do whatever you want to do?
No, I think the hopping will be the last one. I think that's all I can cope with. And here we go, my little poppets, hopping. Oh, hopping, 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 hopping. Oh, yes, hopping, hopping. This one, hopping, hopping. Ah, yes, and that's enough. That's all I can take. Oh, my Lord. Oh, well, my little poppets, the Lego shoe challenge. I have just completed walking, a funny dance, stomping, running, hopping, and jumping. Now, I have to say, this is only the internet challenge number 3. I highly must stress to you, I do not want any poppets trying this at home because it is rather painful and unpleasant. But if your parents are mad enough to give it a crack, perhaps you can talk them into it. Well, we've completed it. Hip, hip, hooray! We did it! I did it, I should say.
Mrs. was
Yes, dear. And I'm going to take one shoe off. And I can show the poppets. Look at that, my poppets. Full of Lego. So it really was full of Lego, and I did complete the challenge.
Oh, and
yes,
also
dear.
this cake.
We will have a piece of that cake directly. So I just want to say thank you, my little poppets. I hope you enjoyed the Lego shoe challenge. As always, keep watching until next challenge time. Bye.